You are willingly invited here, though at times it may feel like you're unwanted. You may even relate to some wounded parts of yourself while holding this space. If these parts of you feel too uncomfortable or in pain, you have every right to observe them and tend to their needs. The space is ready to receive you now. Hey, I am the space. I have been tasked with being a container so the artist can explode their shit inside me and call it art. Do not blame me for what is about to be exposed. You willingly pressed play. You can willingly press stop. I'm curious about romantic love. It seems like ecstasy quickly turns into disaster every single time. Sort out your shit. I'm supposed to warm you up to the artist, but I don't know what parts of her you as an individual. Perfect. You notice a painting. Curiosity tickles your fingertips and your toes. Like a butterfly, you imagine flutters with all the possibilities and stories beginning to take shape. As you breathe in, a bubble floats through your chest. Some bubbles taste sweet, some taste bitter. As you breathe out, the bubble pops, making space for a new bubble to emerge. Some bubbles pop with ease, some grip tight to your chest, some grip tight to your chest. It's okay, it's okay. It's okay. If you lean in for a closer look, there's a tiny hairline. This crack bleeds straight into another crack, and another crack, and another crack. You begin to question everything you liked, everything you felt, every story you shaped in your mind. You begin to wonder if everything you ever experience is truly ever the truth. You step back and realize the whole painting is fractured. Hello, I'm the artist, Alice. I was booked in to present a new solo show exploring my experience of living with an eating disorder for the Adelaide Fringe. Then out of nowhere, I decided to move to the UK. The concept of devising an autobiographic piece of theatre, knowing I wouldn't be physically present for the performance, became a really interesting place to start exploring dissociation and the invisible nature of living with bulimia nervosa, depression, anxiety, and suicidality. At times I felt like I had sentenced myself to this entrapment where the mirrors upon myself were never ending. This made it challenging to meet people with lightness. I wondered, how the hell can I create an experience of meaningful connection when I myself feel so incapable of it? See, theatre to me can only truly work when there is a connection in a shared space, where the electricity between the performer and the audience becomes the connection, the gold paint laid in the cracks between them. I met Fracture as a whole for the first time 7 weeks after the performance season ended. That's real strange. I believe that not being physically present to share the performance with the audience meant no deep healing could take place within me. There was no gold to lay in the cracks, so instead the fractures expanded. I'm not interested in consciously choosing to suffer for my art. I make theatre from a place of sensitivity and meaning, and my creativity is a manifestation that comes from consciously tending and relating to a personal wound. I hope in understanding my relationship to the wounded place, I can connect with the wounded place of others, perhaps offer a new way of sitting with discomfort, of healing. Imagine an industry where the equation to create means to suffer is no longer something we resign ourselves to or wave the flag for. Imagine if we embrace creativity as a way of healing, for the artists who make it, for the audiences who experience it, for humanity, for the universal heartbeat. That gets me excited.